Hello, and welcome to a new series. This is, Age of Wonders 3, obviously. So I have about 2 weeks before the release of Planetfall, which is the new sci-fi Age of Wonders game that I'm very excited about. So I was looking for something short to kind of fill in the gap, and figured, looking at my list of strategy games, really just doing another Age of Wonders 3 run is probably my best bet. Now, to mix this up a little bit, we are going to be playing an island map without underground, so that will make things a little bit interesting. Let's go 4 players, a small. Yeah, we'll go small. We'll really do a bunch of things here and see. Okay, Emperor. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 3 opponents, small. Yeah, that just should be fine. Because there's not going to be a lot of space. And it's no underground. So this is going to disadvantage the dwarves and goblins, but that's fine. I'm going to leave all the rest of this the same. I could tweak these for balance reasons, but whatever. I'll just leave them on my standard. Alright, Allied victory, Unifier seals victory. I don't know, should I turn this on? I feel like this will be exceptionally silly. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm also tempted trying to decide if I should just stick it so all 3 of them are on a team. You know what? We'll do that too. It does mean that as soon as we meet one of them, we will meet all 3 of them, but that's fine. Alright, advanced rules. Okay, this should be interesting. Alright, customize new. So never mind that title card at the start of the video, because you probably know something that I don't at this point. So we're going to go random character. We're going to veto anything that repeats previous LPs. With regards to specializations, that's going to be vetoing Destruction and Shadowborn specifically, just because those both key me towards playing as evil, and I did that on both of my previous LPs. So we'll see what we get. Quick comment as far as aquatic stuff goes: humans and frostlings do get bonuses on water maps, so those will be ideal. Human Rogue in particular is pretty cool. Dreadnought also has a unique Ironclad unit. So we got Human Theocrat. Okay. Well, that is different. I've not played Human and Theocrat. Oh, but they did give me Shadowborn. Reroll. Dwarf Rogue. Keeper of the Peace. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Alright. He looks trustworthy. So we'll be playing a good aligned Dwarf Rogue. Could be interesting. We're going to have absolutely no benefits at all on a water map. I don't even think water magic particularly helps. I guess freeze water, so it could help us if we decide not to build boats. Whatever, let's just go with it. Are we going to customize this guy at all? I'm kind of okay with all of this. I do have to change his names and coat of arms. Of course, I did choose, was it blue and white for my numbers on my title cards, so we'll go with that. Name Edward? No. Go with Garrick. Garrick sounds like a good dwarf name. Portsmouth? I mean, well, Portsmouth is an in-game name already, but Garrick the Traitor. Not traitor, but trader. There we go. We'll be playing him as a merchant lord. It's fine. Save the leader, just so that I can have him show up in my random maps. That's actually something that could happen. We could meet Belavinia or Miklik on this map. The AI might choose to play as them. Is there anything else I need to change? This is all fine. Dwarves are actually okay with the snow, I think. So that should be okay. Don't feel the need to change his appearance. I'm okay with it. Fire, water, and peacekeeper. Okay. Keeper of the peace. Keeper of the peace. Well, let's get started. So rogue is probably my worst class. So this will be fun. For other reasons. So human rogue is especially good on water maps because humans have... human assassins get swimming and water concealment. As a dwarf, we will not get that. We get like mountain concealment or something, which is... or maybe cave concealment. Now I see a draconian on an infernal island. Nezel the Sadistic, level 1 rogue. Do you want to go double rogue? Rogue is probably my least favorite hero as well. What do you do? Sadistic, Animal Slayer. You know, Animal Slayer would actually be pretty useful in the early game for clearing out treasure sites. There were a lot of animals early on. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. Construct Unity beacons. Right, so we have to get two beacons. Master the seals. Alternatively, 5 seals in this area. Okay. If we can, this is kind of a capture the hill sort of thing. You can get an army sitting on top of a seal. You can claim it, and then it generates, I think, 1 charge a turn. I've never actually played with these. But I think it generates 1 charge a turn, from my understanding, and then once you get up to 40 charges, you just win the game. Yeah, instantly obliterate their enemies. So this is gonna force us to prevent the computers from sitting on them. That's the big thing. These become high value targets to stop the AI from camping on them. And there are 5 of them, so could be quite busy. They are protected by pretty scary monsters from the start, though, if I'm not mistaken. Right, protect your leader, of course. Allied victory. Maintain our alliance. Good luck with that. Or kill everybody. I mean, that's the ideal, but... Alright, what have we got here? Courtesan Ambassadors. That's a nice one to start with, because as a Keeper of the Peace, we get a boost to independent cities and dwellings automatically, so this will increase that further. Obviously, we are going to start with Grimbeak Crows, though. Structural Insight, this used to be a Dreadnought ability. It was moved to Rogue. I don't know if the developers did that or the patch did. But it made more sense for the Rogue, I guess, giving sabotage to your irregular units. Poison Mastery makes cavalry and infantry, cavalry, and irregular do 2 blight damage on their attacks. Costs 20 mana per turn to maintain, though. That's actually a surprising thing about the Rogue. They're an incredibly mana-hungry class. That's why Draconians make decent rogues. So they get those mana boosts from the racial benefits. Terraformer, not so useful for me at all, because dwarves love mountains. Vengeful Frost, if you want to do cold damage, that might be useful in the infernal area. Quick Dash, which is a heal and gives extra movement back to a unit. Really nice little rogue spell. But we'll go with our summon first. Oh, and we start right on the border here. It's a little bit unfortunate, because that means we're going to get contained growth as soon as we expand. So, and dwarves grow the slowest anyway. Well, there's no question. We're going to go Builder's Hall first. You always go Builder's Hall first. What do we have in terms of units? We have a Boar Rider, and we've got Forge Priest, 2 Axemen, and 2 Prospectors. Alright, so what's my stack going to be then? 2 heroes, a boar. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ditch the Prospectors. So the Prospectors can go out and explore. Grab some mana. Not that it's going to take us all that long, given that we're on an island. Refugee camp. And as dwarves, we can go through the mountains relatively fast, which is nice. Oh, that was one other thing I forgot to mention. Of course, we have Cloak and Dagger, which gives us more casting points, and Seafaring, which, unlike every other playthrough I've done, or I guess all 2 of them, basic Seafaring is going to be a priority on this one. We're going to want to get that relatively soon. Yeah, so here we go. Mediator, plus 75. Plus 150. So yeah, I mean, it adds up. Bonus mana from fire and water nodes. Ooh, that's a tough That's a tough camp. Kind of scary. Not very happy, though. Yeah, orcs don't like volcanic terrain. Okay. Here, this is what I was talking about. All these spiders are animals. The kobold isn't. The kobold's a monster. But everything else here is an animal. Oh, 3 spiders and 2 wargs? Kobolds are kind of not an issue, but everything else there is. Okay, well, let's climb across the mountains. Grab that money. Okay, our obligatory 2 cartographer tents, both right there. What is this? Bone collector. Got a necromantic circle. Oh, they are not holding back. These are vicious, vicious parties guarding all of these. Which one do I feel the most confident in taking? Spiders are going to be tough. We do get blight protection for being dwarves. So I guess we're going to go for this right off the bat. So what we don't want to have happen, fortunately there are no hunter spiders, so they can't teleport. We do not want all our troops to get webbed. Because that's basically going to cost us... Basically, a bunch of people are going to die if that happens. What spells did you get? Brain of Poison Blades. Okay, 12 physical, 8 blight. Plus 2 physical against armored, which is nothing here. Blind. I don't think that's going to be terribly useful, given that everything is melee. It doesn't say it here, but it does actually make... Like, it lowers their... Well, I'll get into that actually after I check this. Panic attack. Makes something run away. Possibly the most useful of the 3 for this situation. Blind. Like, normally you threaten the 3 squares in front of you for area control. But when you're blind, you only threaten the square directly above you. And it might also change how these things interact as flanks. Like, these might be considered flanks, or these might be... I don't know. It might change some things. Okay, you are a healer. The dwarves do get a healer. But... what is this? 11 physical... You'd have 14. Our axemen do decent against it. We just soak some hits. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to retreat back here. We're going to leave some axemen in range. And hope that they fail the web. That's what we're going to hope for. And panic attack. Oh, it is a hunter spider. I thought it was a vampiric. Okay, it's panic for 2 turns. Good. 45%. But chance was in our favor. Yeah, so you're gonna run away for 2 turns. Means we're only gonna have to deal with 2 webbing attempts this turn. Okay. Oh, it's scary. Spiders are scary. Okay, okay. I think they probably had, what, a 35% chance with the difference in 3? Oh yeah, even with the overwhelm bonus, they only do 4 damage. These dwarves are sturdy. Definitely. Well, after that first round, I'm now very, very confident in how this is going to play out. You guys have blight resistance, right? Yeah. Blight protection. So the acid dart's not as good. We'll just go physical. Oh yeah, Animal Slayer. What does that do? I mean, this could be a kill. You know what? Let's see. Is it a kill? No. It's fine. We're going to do a defensive strike. Defensive strike's special dwarven ability allows you to go into defend mode after doing a single attack. Then we're going to go around here to get the charge and the flank. Oh, I guess we didn't need to. And that kobold got left really far behind. Alright, well I would like to get some experience on these units, so we'll do that. And I guess then we'll do this. Alright, they have first strike. Let's forget about that. Spiders run away. Guardian Flame. Alright, well... 8 to 12. 10 to 14. Should have done 8 to 12, just to guarantee a second hit. Although I think I might have been out of experience to farm anyway. We could just wait. I'll get more experience on our hero. Oh, I forgot to change my crest. Oh well, it's fine. Winter Spider comes back. Well... prioritize the experience on the leader. Let's see what you do. Melee attack against my priest. That makes sense. 21 to 33. It's either going to be you or my secondary hero. There we go. How did we make out there? 30 experience, 23. I think... yeah, not bad. Get some more money. What do we got here? Some elves that aren't happy with their lot in life. This is annoying, because I don't want to take the cartographer's tent until I've seen this town. So I'm actually just going to move here, and I'm going to end my turn. No, I don't have to do that, actually. I can... see, the problem is, you aren't a mountaineer. Ah. Never mind, we can't see it. Well, is there any reason to go up here? Not really. So I guess we will do this without our rogue hero. Right, because it would be... man, they really put all my units in terrible spots. Let's see, Blight Weakness. We want to kill the longbow for sure. Man, this unit is just so out of position. Oh, if I did this, how much damage would that do? 15 to 21. And we could finish it off with this. Hopefully they would attempt to stun, which combined with this is going to be pretty bad. But I guess this is what we're going to have to do. Yeah. Okay, killed the longbow. The rest of this isn't all that bad. I could attack this. You're already kind of hurt, though. Let's see what happens. Okay, you're not going for the stunning touch. You're just gonna kill my unit instead. Except that you went for the flank. Okay, well that's not ideal. Man, we're gonna take some heavy hits here. I think this is what I want to do. Kill that. Can you finish this off? Maybe. Come on. Okay, good. And that actually puts you up to 49. Okay, and then with these two units we can... yeah, we can force this... oh. Maybe a heavy hit. There we go. Laboratory or arena? Oh, we'll take the research right off the bat. Thank you. Nice. That cuts out a turn on the Grimbeak Crows right away. That was the next thing I was going to build. Right, we don't have the movement, but that's okay. So as a rogue, we're never actually going to get access to healing. Aside from that, what, second wind? Quick dash? The quick dash spell. Although I guess we do get the Dwarven Forge Priests. Alright, I guess this is our next target. Alright, we don't have any spells. Okay. Active first turn. Ah, we did meet them. Okay. Oh, right, because we're adjacent to their boundaries, so they see us. And 1 experience at the end of the turn. Or at the start of the turn, I suppose. Dirty half dozen, useful if we're against a Theocrat. Keep that one in mind. Sabotage. Undead Slayer. I mean, that would help with this. But again, if we're not playing against a Necromancer, I'm not going to take that just to help with 1 neutral stack. So I guess I'll do the usual and go defense, defense, resistance for the first level. Let us open our borders and sign a peace treaty. Let us know when we're ready to talk. Yep. So we're going to be playing this as good this time instead of as evil. So you'll see how things play out a little bit different. Become a vassal under my protection, 4 more turns. And then we'll basically buy the city to get it. Which actually on an island map, that'll be quite helpful for us. Oh, maybe they don't see with their boundary, but they saw with the deep guards. It's fine. What's up here? Gold mine guarded by some unfortunate frostlings. Okay. Really? I do that and it sends me to there? But I could just move here. The AI... I could also just grab these, but I'm getting stranded on this little island for a really long time, I suspect. So I'll save these until after I've explored as much as I can. Also gotten some crows out. Alright. Sure. Yep, there's the end of the island over here. Ooh, 3 sun guards. That's pretty nasty. And 2 more sun guards. Oh, it's a flame forge. They're gonna make me work for this island. Okay, well, let's go up this way. Okay, that looks like that's the extent of this. Got a dungeon over here. There's a lot of mountains on this island. This is a very mountainous island. Makes it a little bit awkward to place cities. Like, where do I put a city here? Like, normally I'd want it in one of these 3 hexes here. Maybe here specifically. I guess it's going to be here then. Yeah, I mean, it's still... It'll start with the Magma Forge, this. One expansion, it'll get a gold mine and a clover field. Clover field's worth the same as a gold mine, interestingly. And then, yeah, so I guess, yeah, we'll build a second city here. And it tells us that we're done. We are actually quite injured, going up against orcs. There's no hurry. Oh, speaking of hurry, I should have probably done this last turn. It's fine, it'll cost us. We saved ourselves 50 gold by doing it that way, which we spent on the town. Guess it's fine. And, oh, and we already have our research, so I guess this isn't actually as urgent as I thought it was. Unit-wise, the heavy crossbow for our archer. It's a single-shot unit, which means you can spend all of your movement before firing. So it does have that going for it, but in general, it's not as good as the triple-shot archer units. I guess settler. 4 gold off. Well, there's a gold mine here, so I guess we'll get it. Yeah. Summon Grimbeak Crows. Produce Scoundrel, of course, and Iron Grip. Another, 300 happiness bonus on the city for 20 mana per turn. Again, with the rogues needing absurd amounts of mana. Might go produce Scoundrel, I think. No, we'll take the Courtesans first. Because I don't really need more units. So let's just get the relationship bonus. The neutral towns should make things cheaper. Alright, and we're doing the settler, but we need to make some money first. I guess we'll probably go down here next. You know what? Let's explore with you first. Oh hey, another town. You know what? We'll let the crow deal with it. It's kind of out of... Oh, Brigand Camp. Good. 5? What is with this? I feel like the monsters are on... I'm gonna have to check that in the video recording afterwards. I feel like the monsters are all on higher difficulty than I'm used to. I mean, it's okay. I can deal with it. I'm just surprised. Have you moved yet? You have not. Okay, well that's the upper end of the island. Don't really see anything out that way. I mean, I guess I can use my prospectors as fighter units. Black Knight is concerned. Spearmen aren't too bad. Great Sword's a little bit scary. They have no range units. I mean, I guess the spearmen have throw javelin, but... I could just burn my heal. Well, literally burn my heal. Fun was not intended on that one. Doing it preemptively gives me a bit more damage. You know what? Let's go up this way. I have to be careful because I think it's 5 rounds to do damage before I lose automatically. The attacker, if no damage is dealt over a period of five turns, then the attacker is automatically kicked out of the battle and they lose all their movement points. So I think it's 5. I'm not actually sure. It's never actually happened to me, but I've heard about it and I've seen other people play. So I guess casting a spell on them. Which one would it be? Oh, Rain of Poison Blades would be an option. Yeah, probably I'll just make it rain on the night. $15 damage, not bad. Are they going to advance now? Yeah, they didn't like that. Okay, well, Black Knights are scary. They've got polearms, charge, and war cry. They can basically. These things are hero killers. They will mess your heroes up. So I will blast them with fire. And then I will move into the way. I could just attack twice, or I could do it this way, defensive strike. Yeah, 12. And you're gonna do 6 to 8. Yeah. The Axeman can take it. This is all melee to deal with a Spearman and an Impaler coming in. Impaler's a little bit of a concern, given that these are all mounted units. I mean, I guess I could shoot this thing from a distance. I don't have to engage. And you know what? I do so much damage. Oh, I could just straight up kill it. Wasn't expecting that. So yeah, you're gonna get a good hit in here. That's fine. Prevent you from getting the flank anyway. Yeah, I went for my hero. That'll be metal worthy. I do not really want you to engage with the greatsword. This is a different matchup. The two-handed swords do better against the shielded units. That overwhelm ability. I could get my backstab here. I am a rogue after all. Get the bonus damage. The exact mechanics of backstab are +6 damage when performing a melee flanking attack. I think we need to retreat a little bit here. You're pretty injured. You can move up, fire, and then charge? You know what? You do it. Get ourselves a level. Protect the hero. No problem. I'd say this was a fairly solid operation. Can we get another level? Well, we can get the backstab, so let's get some experience and then just finish you off. Yeah, 70. Getting there. Level ups. Is that your second level? That's our second level on this Axeman. Oh, more defense is always good. So these things are tanks. There's enough money to get ourselves. Wait, that's a necromantic circle. Maybe I should be taking that first. Because they're going to spawn lost souls in a few turns. Oh well. Decisions were made. Right, so you could learn Quick Dash. Inflict crippling wounds. Oh yeah, that's an option. Night Vision is going to be useless. Infiltration Squad. All units in the hero's army gain wall climbing. No, we'll go with the standard. Defense, defense, resistance. I don't see any level 2 abilities that I particularly care about. Rogues won't get a heal. Oof, 4 turns. Now, these things are, I think, the best scout in the game. Flying gives them +2 vision range, and of course they fly. I think they're the only flying scout. Everybody else has a floating scout, which is only +1 vision range. So as far as the basic scout units go, Rogue, unsurprisingly, has a nice option. So which way do we want to go here? You know what? We'll go around to the south. Brigand camp there. It's not too dangerous. There are going to be sea creatures somewhere, I'm assuming. You get pirate lairs and krakens and fun stuff like that. We need 100 gold. You guys are evil. Yeah, that's why. You don't like me. Oh. I'll check that even though it's not going to matter. Still injured, 3 polearm users, and fire resistant. Feel like this is going to be a bit of a fight. You know what? Let's let them run. I don't want to deal with that if I don't have to. We're going to sell it. We don't need a boar. Could buy friendship. I think I'm actually going to wait till the courtesan ambassadors. Well, no. I want to get this going as quickly as I can. I was saying it would be cool to check if I can get a cheaper price, but you know what? Let's do it. For science. All right. Should be fine. You can get your firebolts and explosive death. So here's something to watch out for. These sun guards are stupidly good for tier 1 units. I probably say that every time I encounter them. I've probably said that in all 3 of my LPs now, but it's still true. Sun guards are stupidly good for tier 1 pike units. Well, I guess we're gonna heal you, probably. Next turn. Yeah, people don't have a lot of movement because of the choking fumes. Ranged penalty, 4 to 6. Still 4 to 6 even with the blight protection. So yeah, they can't get to me. How much protection does that give him? 40. Wait, that's a Guardian Flames or Guardian by Flames? Guarded by Flames. Okay, good. It actually made sense. Oh, don't you have fire resistance? Yeah. Well, this is kind of an awkward angle. Because you can move 4, so you're going to be able to come in and hit somebody. Yeah, my axemen are the ones I want actually doing the engaging here. So time to do the shuffle here. I mean, I would get a level, which would increase his range strength and give him Dispel Magic. Sure. Considering saving the experience, the kill for one of my heroes, it looks like I get to do that anyway. Well, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Could have turned around. Guardbreaker. See, I always forget. Like, these things have way too many abilities. I always forget which ones they have. Okay, we took you out. 5 to 7. 5 to 7. That will be a kill. Probably. As long as we don't get minimum on all 3 attacks. Okay, good. $20 damage. You can't take it out anyway. Okay, let's see what you do. Yeah, that's fine. Two damage is worth it. It's gonna make all the difference. This is terrible. Problem here, 20. Please don't die. 17. 22. Okay, we managed to survive that. Oh, that was nasty. Yeah, I don't have any ranged units, and when it's immune to fire and blight, it's It's just not a good situation. Okay, well I guess we're not fighting for a while. Which is unfortunate, because I'd really like to clear this, but I don't think I can at this point. Tell me more about the quest. I would get a free peace treaty and a draconian charger if I torch this. You know what? Science, I know, but this is going to save us even more money. And this also gives us open borders right away, so we can just... go on through mana crystals. I guess because we took so much damage on that particular run, I'm going to actually retreat. We're going to take out the Lost Souls when they spawn next turn. Protect our caravan with the prospectors. Discuss alliance proposal, become... and I just lost... yeah, the courtesan ambassadors. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that. So science was a failure. Oh, well, the soul's over there. Select new research. Corrupted killers. Scoundrels, which would be these when I get them. Gain experience 50% faster and evolve into lesser shadow stalkers upon reaching gold medal. Kinda neat. Urban cover, irregular infantry and support units, except for the succubus. Gain urban concealment. Don't really care. Might be time to take Seafaring. Seafaring or Scoundrels, those are the two options, really. Maybe it's the end of turn 6. Oh, you can rest there for a while. Which means... actually... you can rest here. Get ourselves a faster crow. Okay, here we go. Seal. Because one charge per turn to the occupying player occasionally spawns units to defend itself. This is, yeah, tier 3 Earth Elemental and then 5 lesser elementals that are all tier 2s. So yeah, pretty nasty. But we found the first one. Oh, there's a city up there. It's good to know. That's right, water. Flying over water is faster for some reason. Oh. Also possibly safer. Here's governance level up. Dwarf crossbows deal an extra 2 range damage. Probably not going to ever build one. Stone walls generate happiness. I guess I'll go with that. But I think this was changed because it used to be something about cavern walls. But then, in case you're playing without underground, this was modified. Happiness from stone walls, sure. They're not spawning? I feel like everything I know about this game is a lie. Oh, that's an Eldritch Pit. We've got a big city over there. Looks like it might be a Tigran city. Where do we want it? We want it right here. Yeah. Stone wall would give me happiness, also increased domain, which would give me more money. You know, it's not actually bad. The happiness doesn't help me. Currently, though. Or shrine. Get some more mana coming in. Can I do this with injured units? Oh, let's be lucky. %15% chance of any attack failing. 10 for you, okay. Oh, you have exactly the same amount of experience somehow. Oh, you're not even gonna wait. Draconian Reanimator. Well... yeah, that fire weakness. You guys have Demolisher, right? Plus 4 damage against machine units. You're undead. Are you a machine as well? Or not? It's unfortunate. Ooh. Alright, you're a Draconian, you're gonna be... How does your Undying ability work? Exactly. Only works once per battle. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So you're gonna respawn, but then you're gonna have to fight Garrick the Traitor. Um... Oh. Forgot about that. Turned out to not really be necessary, though. Yeah, so you can't respawn anymore. That's the important point there. Should have moved you over one. That was a mistake. 3 to 5, 2 to 4. Well, if you just stand here, you can't. Three to 5. I really want to get this kill with the hero. Come on, low numbers. Darn it. Sickle. Bloodthirsty. Melee attacks deal an additional +4 damage versus bleeding units. Do I care about that? Do I have anything that gives me bleeding? I'm not playing as a Tigran, so... Rogues will get some stuff. It's a weapon. That's such a terrible weapon. No, I'd rather have +1 damage. Like, I'd rather have literally any other weapon in the game, probably. 19 mana, don't care. We need money right now. Alright, well... That's a bit of a relief to have cleared that. Leveled up. Cause fear, yes. Cause fear first strike, is that just kind of the default? Cause fear first strike, yep. That's the 3rd level rogue. Although you are a leader. So instead, stronger than steel. Counter poison. No, we're gonna go cause fear and first strike for you as well, because those other abilities, while nice, will be more situationally useful once we've actually encountered the enemy, which shouldn't be too much longer. In fact, before I really go too much longer, let's leave it at that. So we've basically cleared our island. We have this camp, this gold mine, the tower, these things. It's okay. We cleared half the island, I guess, really, if I'm being honest. Felt like more, but he's got these little clumps of stuff, plus this dungeon's going to be a while. So we'll finish that up in the next part, settle our city, and meet our neighbors. I will see you then.